13, we start this story with a warning. The details are graphic and disturbing. An investigation into a spring man for multiple sex crimes against children led to the additional arrest and charges against his wife.
Truly unbelievable here. She's now accused of engaging in sexual acts with a family dog. Liliana Pearson is live outside Montgomery County Constable Office, Precinct 3. And Liliana, this case really is just gripping our entire community.
It is, and I've covered very many sad and horrifying stories in my career, but it's been quite some time since a case has truly shocked me in the way that this one has. Parents, one of them a veteran, the other a nurse, known for their affinity with animals.
I used to call them pets.
A neighborly joke that now feels darker.
I don't even want to think about what transpired.
According to law enforcement, on March 13th, William, with no previous criminal history, was arrested after a bystander noticed he was following two young children around this spring HEB, touching himself.
Just the fact that he was in the area performing that act.
Montgomery County constables with Precinct 3 arrested him, slapping him with an indecent exposure charge.
It's really frustrated and angered a lot of the residents.
The arrest led to an investigation, led to William's phone being confiscated, led to the discovery of images of children being sexually assaulted, and something else.
And I'm like, holy crap.
Video of Keen's wife willingly engaging in multiple sexual acts with the family's Great Dane.
It's not normal.
Neighbor Anthony Williams captured this video from the 27th.
Oh, they are raiding this man's house.
Showing law enforcement arresting the Keens, removing 3 dogs and their 2 children.
You don't know what type of environment they were exposed to on a regular basis. Maybe they were not exposed to, maybe they were exposed to tons of things. But
neighbors now hoping the peace they once assumed they had will be returned to this spring suburb. And we're told that CPS was alerted, though we were not able to learn if CPS is still in possession of the Keen's 2 children or if those children have been released to family members at this time. Right now, both the Keens still in jail facing felony charges. William for indecency with a child and possession of child pornography. Jolie for bestiality. From Montgomery County, I'm Liliana Pearson.
Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh. Bahashem Yahweh Bahashem Rahakakadash. Double honors and salutations to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom to you Akim and you Aquatia. Also you children that believe on this word. Shalom to the speckled bird that's scattered around the 4 corners of the globe. This is your brother Kalakar. Come back at you with another video. And you saw the video in the beginning. Esau is just wicked and nasty, perverted, and he gotta go, man. Along with you 2/3 too. As a matter of fact, I was looking at a video this morning from the brother out of South Carolina, Manaksabot. I can't pronounce his name. I have a hard time saying it. I know it, but I have a hard time saying it. But he did a video and
you gotta believe you can do it. You gotta believe you can do it. Don't worry about it. She don't believe you can do it. Don't worry about it. He don't believe you can do it. It don't matter if they don't believe you can do it. You gotta believe you can do it. You gotta think you can do it. You gotta feel like you can do it. You gotta constantly tell yourself you can do it. 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 And that's the truth.
Brad Ham. Brad him.
We tired of looking at this bullshit. Honestly. You 2/3 and Esau, you just wicked, man. That's, messing with kids and the wife is messing with the family dog. And we've seen cases like this before, but it's just getting out of hand. It's more and more. And then you got teachers, you got your so-called white teachers that go mess with the underage boys in school. You go mess with the underage boys in school, and that always happened. As a matter of fact, when I was younger, I think I was in the 7th grade or so, 6th grade, 7th grade. We had a big one. My sister had like one of those big brothers, big sisters, and her mentor or whatever came over. I'm talking about she was spread eagle on the couch, asking us, me and my brothers, oh, how's your day going? What you want to do? Like filling us out, thinking about it, looking back in hindsight, she was just, she was trying to make a move on us, but we was too blind too naive to see it. But later on in life, she was caught messing with a 14-year-old, 13-year-old, as a grown ass woman. So Esau, Esau, you gotta go, man. You gotta go, Esau. Let's get into these scriptures. Let's get Job, classic, Job 30 and 30. Or, excuse me. Job 30. Job 30, and I'll start at the top. But now they that are younger than I have me in derision, whose fathers I will have disdain to set with the dogs of my flock. Yeah, whereto might the strength of their hands profit me, in whom old age was perished. For want and famine they were solitary, fleeing into the wilderness in former times, desolate and waste, who cut up mellows by the bushes and juniper roots for their meat. Esau was crawling on all fours, grunting when he talks, eating rocks and bushes, and beating a women over the head. They was pushed up in the caves. It's gonna say it right here in verse 6. It says, verse 5, they were driven forth from among men. They cried out to them as after a thief, to dwell in the cliffs of the valley and caves of the earth and in rocks. And it's talking about the Caucasus Mountains during the Dark Ages. Esau was in the Caucasus Mountains. There's the mountains, walking on all fours, grunting, Among the bushes they brayed, under the nettles they were gathered together. They were children of fools, children of base man. They were viler than the earth. And that's Esau Edom for you. Viler than the earth. He's wicked. Why would you go, and expose, go whip out your rod and go, exposing, looking at little girls and kids and arousing yourself? Who would do that? Nobody but Esau Edom, And Jake, you just as wicked as Esau. You do these profane things too. So I mean, at the end of the day, you 2/3 and you Esau Edom, you 2/3. You gonna get you gonna come back in the kingdom, through your family line. But man, these people, just like the video I was showing. Hold on. This the black church.
Bradham, that's you. Mary Bradham. Mary Bradham, that's you. It's a miracle at your house when you get there. I'm talking about that 1635. How? Somebody shout, because God's going to her house. Hey, dance.
That's what you used to see in the black church, man. This folly. Me and my brothers used to laugh. We used to sit back in the back and laugh at this stuff, man. Because we thought it was funny. This shit was amusing. And I see why we thought this shit was amusing. I see why. Because this shit is it's a joke. Even in the movies, they teach you that the black church is a joke. They always making fun of it, make a party of it,
Hey!
Lady falling out, shaking.
Come on!
Like the brother was going into is that he said, like the elder was going into, is that there's no scriptures being brought out. Just a bunch of folly, man. Just a bunch of folly. So let's get this is Proverbs 15:3. Proverbs 15:3, I'll start at the top. A soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. The tongue of the wise useth knowledge, all right, but the mouth of fools pour out foolishness. And that's just foolishness. What that Jake was doing in Walmart, pouring chocolate milk on his head. And then if you look at that video, more to that video, you got some woman pissing in the street, some woman twerking in front of her baby. This is verse 3. It says, the eyes of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahshua, are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. So the Lord is watching out. As a matter of fact, let's go to Apocrypha real quick. Apocrypha, let's get the Preacher. 23 and... I'm going to start at Ecclesiasticus 23 and 18. A man that breaketh wedlock, saying thus in his heart, who seeth me? I am compassed about with darkness, the walls cover me, and nobody seeth me. What need I to fear? The Most High will not remember my sins. And that's it's a lot of you jakes out here. You jakes think the Lord ain't watching you. You think you can get away with your sliminess, being slime, with your profane, what you do in the earth. Think you're going to get away with it? Here's the next verse. It says, such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of man and considering the most secret parts. So even Esau, man, with your wickedness, you're not getting away with it. We know what your plans are. We know what you want to do with the New World Order and how you want to, give everybody the C-hip, tag everybody to make sure you know what they're doing here and there, blah, blah, blah. We know, but the Lord is watching, Esau. The Lord is watching. And, just to take it back to that and these people, oh, we're so surprised, bestiality, we're so surprised that this is going on. I mean, you live in a wicked world. This place is wicked. It's ran by the wicked. As a matter of fact, that's why it baffles me when people like, I can't believe that's going on. You got even what are the wicked doing over there in the Holy Land? I mean, they blowing up people. Russia, what are they doing? Blowing up people. Ukraine, was part of gotta watch what I say, was part of those small hatters, pretty much. It's the earth. Here, this is Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Who's the wicked? It's Esau, Edom. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges there. If not, where and who is he? The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Who's the wicked? Let's go to Malachi. Malachi 1 and start at the top. The burden of the word of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, to Israel. Who's the word? The word of the Lord is to Israel. It ain't to everybody, man. This is for you Israelites, man. You so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans. And that speckled bird that's got around the four corners of the globe. That look like the other nations, but you damn sure well go back to the Israelites. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Yet ye say, wherein thou hast loved us, was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I love Jacob. And that's what Jake asked today. What was God doing slavery? What was he? He was watching your ass, man. You was going through that punishment. I have hated Esau and laid his mountains in his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. And that's coming to here in the so-called United States. When this is just a big ass city, it's just divided by fucking imaginary lines and fucking landmarks that they put on. That's another curse that you're not supposed to do. Change landmarks and all of that stuff, man. Didn't they not do that? Come here. That's in Deuteronomy. Did they not do that and come here and do that to our brothers and sisters of the so-called Native Americans? Verse 4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return to build the desolate places. Thus said the Lord of hosts, the Lord of armies, the angels. They shall build, but I will throw down. They shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever. If you go into the Compact Bible Dictionary, Esau Edom is slate for a future destruction. And and the so-called white man wrote that, blindly. Didn't know it was Esau, and he wrote that, And your eyes shall see and shall say, the Lord will be magnified from the border of Israel. So, and that's what we're doing. We magnifying the Lord's name right now, We call on his name. We want the Lord to come back. We want the Lord to come back. This is Jeremiah 49. I'm going to start at 7. Jeremiah 49:7. Concerning Edom, thus saith the Lord of hosts, the Lord of army, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, is wisdom no more in Teman? Hell nah. You see what they doing? They fucking dogs and exposing themselves to kids. Could you imagine what else they do? As a matter of fact, before let me read this first, and then I'll get to what is it? Wisdom of Solomon 12. Concerning Edom, saith the Lord of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? Teman is the Germans, the smart ones. Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? Flee ye, turn back, dwell, O deep, O ye inhabitants of the dam. For I will bring the calamity of Esau upon you, the time that I will visit him. If grape gatherers come to thee, would they not leave some gleaming grapes? If these by night, they will destroy till they have enough. But I have made Esau bare, is the point. I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places. He shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, his brother and his neighbor, and he is not. Well, that's coming to a change. These curses is going to drop up on y'all head, and it's going to hurt 3 times as hard. Esau Edom, you got to get it, taking it back to Abel and Cain. Cain and Abel. Cain Cain bought fruits and vegetables, and Abel bought the firstlings of his flock. The fatlings of his flock, excuse me, Salakia. He bought that. So it's only right that Jacob and Esau getting supplanted for his birthright, because you killed righteous, and then you was a vagabond in the earth. It's no different. What did I want to go to? Wisdom of Solomon 12. Let me see my time. Hold on. Salakia. Okay, we good. Because this is Esau today. For thine incorruptible spirit is in all things. That's Esau, Edom. Therefore the chastisement thou them by little and little that offend, and warns them by putting them in remembrance wherein they have offended, that leaving their wickedness they may believe on thee, O Lord. Psych, they would never. For it is thy will to destroy by the hands of our father both those old inhabitants of the Holy Land, whom thou hatest for doing most odious works of witchcraft and wicked sacrifices. It's Esau, Edom. And also those merciless murders of children, devourings of man's flesh, the feast of blood, with their priests out of the midst of the idolatrous crew, and the parents that killed with their own hands, souls destitute of help. This is Esau, Edom. This whole chapter is, it's going into how wicked this fool, Esau, Edom is. Jake, you wicked too. Don't let me forget, Jake. You wicked too, because you copied this shit too. You was idolatry. You followed Cesare Borgia. All of us have. You know, all of us have, Salakia. All of us have. Let me get Amos 1:11. It says, "Thus said the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and kept his wrath forever. But I will send a fire upon Teman, which shall devour the places of Bozrah." So, look, man, it's prophecy all in the Bible, man. This prophecy ain't even happened yet. The Lord gonna send that fire for Esau, Edom. You know, the Lord is gonna send that fire for Esau, Edom. You know, and just imagine what the things they do behind what you can't see. You know, these everyday Edomites are getting called out. You know, or getting pulled out, getting searched out. Being revealed. You know, from the least all the way to the greatest. From the least all the way to the greatest. Let's get one more, then we can close it out. Psalms 85, and I'm going to get straight to the point. 11, truth shall spring out of the earth, and righteousness shall look down from the heavens. So this truth, which is this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, you know, is springing out of the earth. You know, and the Lord is looking down. Righteousness is looking down on the earth right now. You know, so with that said, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Hope to see you on the next video, Lord willing. Hope it was edifying. Hope you got something out of this. Shalom. Salakia.